like I said, they're pretty general questions.
Okay.
They're pretty open-ended. And there's only 5 of them.
Okay.
What is your overall vision for the borough, and describe how your platform is going to get you there?
Really what we want to do is make Morris Plains more attractive to smaller businesses, right? Improve the downtown, and put the right businesses in the right places. There are a few things that have happened recently that are going in that right direction, but we need to do more to attract those businesses. So we need to work with business owners. We need to solicit our town. We need to, work to bring other things into town so that it, makes the downtown more vibrant and more exciting to live in.
That'd be a good compact answer there. Number 2, what is your number one concern, thinking about Morris Plains, what is your number one concern for Morris Plains that you're likely to face during your first term if you're elected?
Transparency, for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. Transparency of government, transparency of meetings, just making things accessible to people overall.
Okay. You're running as a Democrat.
Yes.
Can you explain to the voters why you're running as a Democrat?
My values more align with Democratic values on a national scale. On a local scale, I don't think there is room for party politics. I don't think there's room for Democrat and Republican. It's all about doing what's right for Morris Plains, regardless of the side that you sit on.
Okay. That's a good answer. All right. Let's see, number 4. I noticed some boarded up businesses in the center of town. And of course, there's that vacant supermarket at the edge of town. Friendly's is vacant, as you know. What can you do to prevent the further migration of businesses out of town?
Yeah. So what we can do, what I'd like to do, is to work with the current property owners to find out why those properties are vacant, and then to work with other businesses that might want to come into town and kind of be that intermediary between the two to help negotiate that a little bit, right? There's limited we can do, right? Because the property owner owns the property and the business can decide whether they want to come in or not, right? But I see our job as council members as stewards of the town. We need to try to attract businesses and bring them into town. And that's the only way it's going to improve.
Okay. And the last question is, politicians all like to say pretty non-controversial things like, I'm for better schools, I'm for greater transparency, I'm for lower taxes, I'm for a thriving downtown. I mean, everybody is for those things. So the question is, how are you better prepared to achieve those goals than I'm not saying your opponents, I'm saying than your predecessors and the council in general?
I think I represent, and Tyler and I represent, the next generation of Morris Plains, right? So Tyler and I are both in our 40s. We have a finger on the pulse of what the younger generation wants with transportation and access to things downtown, and also what the older generation wants, as we've done on our listening tour, right? We've gone and talked to a lot of people. I think that the current council hesitates and pauses at doing some things that might be outside of the norm. I think that we need to take risks. We have an attorney, so we can do it under his guide. But let's take risks. Let's see what we can do to make Morris Plains better. And I think that the current council has been hesitant to do some of those things for maybe a variety of reasons. But I'm really looking forward to asking the tough questions, taking those calculated risks, and it's all in the betterment of Morris Plains.
Okay. I think that's a good succinct answer.
Cool.
So thanks, Bill. That's really all there was to
Thanks,
it.
Andy.
And,
Awesome. I appreciate you coming out.